I can't stop thinking about Zephyr. This character is just haunting me. Every time I close my eyes, I see her big toothy grin, looking just like a 1-to-1 of Ugly Sonic. I don't know how they thought this was okay. Like who drew this and thought like, yep, knocked it out of the park. No revisions needed. Let's print it. I have over here. I have some promo art from Zephyr. This isn't the one that they used for the manga cover. So you could see Volume 1 now available on digital platforms everywhere from Saturday AM. It's their newest manga. And she looks like Ugly Sonic. That's my impression. She looks like if Ugly Sonic got the world's worst boob job. That's how I sum up this character. And it's just been living rent free in my fucking head. Because I don't get it. I don't get how somebody thinks that this is like a good character design. Like, and the further the cherry on top of this shit sundae. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. All right. So let's go on Saturday AM's website, and so like there's Zephyr, and they categorized it as Saturday Brunch, which is their shoujo line. Like, let's click it. Like, here's their shoujo shit. We got a bunch of girls and gays, and there's Zephyr. What about this signals shoujo? And I'm open minded. I haven't read the goddamn thing, so I might be totally wrong. Maybe this is like the greatest shoujo to ever shoujo. You know, maybe I'm totally off base here, but just there's nothing about this character design or plot that signals to me as somebody who reads shoujo that this is a shoujo. And I know that's a very nebulous term. But I don't get it. Like I really don't get how Ugly Sonic with bolt-ons, how that's like appropriate character design for a shoujo. And you know, and if you're gonna do the like, you know, like a story about how like, oh, actually getting plastic surgery, getting implants, it's actually a really feminist move to get big implants. Actually, like if you're gonna, I only want women to tell me that story. Like I don't like if a man is doing the whole like, actually, ladies, it's very empowering for you to get implants. I think there's some ulterior motives there, and you're not expressing, you know, the divine power of embracing your femininity when a man charges at that angle. So I'm joined today by my two friends, Ricky from Planet Fitness and Boba the Bear. Ricky, if you want to introduce yourself first.
Hello. Ricky from Planet Fitness. I'm here helping out my gym buddy. Told me about a nice buff chick with extra deltoids, extra pecs. Sorry. Quite the aspirational body for little girls.
Yeah, that's an angle. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm glad to get your input, and we're also joined by Boba the Bear, who's here to bring a nice soft angle to our read through.
It's just pleasant to see.
Gotta speak up. Boba.
I'm sorry.
Gotta speak up.
It's just nice to see a woman that could take care of you, that could hold you firmly, and is nice. Well, not many soft features, but she could take care of you.
Yeah, I feel like when I like let me switch to the cover of Zephyr so you know what I'm talking about. So here's the cover of Zephyr. Here, let me make this big. Let's make this large as her gaudy fucking bolt-ons. Because they look uncomfortable. And it's not, this isn't me. Look, I'm going to really go out of my way to not like body shame women who have had work done. That's not the angle here. Cause you know what? That could be hot as fuck. You know, that looks cool. I'm approaching it more from like character design philosophy. Not like, I'm not trying to like be like, girls don't do this, you look ugly. No, I mean, this character is fucking ugly, and I don't understand the intent, especially if this is supposed to be a shoujo. Okay, and we see on page 1. The stories, characters, and incidents mentioned in this publication are entirely a work of fiction. That means nobody's feelings will be hurt if we make fun of how busted she looks. If everything is a work of fiction here, we're safe. We could tear into her as much as we want. That's what that's signaling to me. That let's make sure this is all perfectly arranged, so nothing's cropped, nothing's amiss as we tear into this. So Ricky, with your fitness background, because yes, this is the same Ricky from Planet Fitness who was the data contributor for the Saturday Wars podcast. We appreciate we appreciate your work, Ricky. I know with like female bodybuilders, I've heard like they will get breast implants because the angle is like, hey, just because I'm out here lifting, I have a really strong body, doesn't mean I need to and like, and when you get to a certain strength level, the boobs just kind of like wither away. I don't know if that can happen naturally or if it's like, or if they're taking some testosterone, like, but like you get jacked enough, tits disappear. And so a lot of female bodybuilders, I don't know like the percentage of this, they will get breast implants because the angle is like, oh, well, just because I'm jacked doesn't mean I'm not a girl and I still want to feel feminine. And so they will opt into that. Ricky, can you comment on that? Have you seen any of that down at your local Planet Fitness?
I haven't seen that with women. But some might say that's almost like cheating if it's not just your body, your workout, your gains. But I've seen people who are very jacked and they will get extra stuff added, like to like biceps and stuff, to just really make it pop, because everybody's body's different. And it doesn't mean that they aren't working or that they're taking a shortcut. It's just they just want to look the best possible and still be healthy, and you could do both.
That's an interesting angle. Like, yeah, like I've seen like saline injections for men, like in biceps to like, so you look extra big. Yeah. Of course, like most people who do that are kind of stupid, so they go overboard and then they look fucking ridiculous. Like,
I like fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
fucking ridiculous is great. I want to see what the human body can do with exercise, with whatever supplements and hormones and saline, and just have silicone implants. Like,
that's cool. That's cool, Ricky. I like your attitude. Let's test it to the limit. Yeah. Because like as someone who makes manga, like I am just like innately attracted to like, no, we need to keep pushing. We need like just like keep
bigger.
Yeah. Like so I can see that angle. I'm gonna make sure that we get some soothing nature imagery in the background as we There we go. Nice. So we got our soothing nature imagery. We got Zephyr. We got a big ugly Sonic to remind you why we're here today, because that drawing just looked like 1-to-1 with ugly Sonic. I was just because like when I saw the cover, I couldn't stop thinking of the weird fake tits on this character, right? And I was like, okay, that's just the author's fetish, whatever. But then they drew her all toofy, and I'm like, what the like? Okay, what's happening here? This is
yeah, I'm getting weird mixed messages from this character, because it with the teeth in the face, it doesn't look like it's supposed to be anyone attractive, I guess.
Yeah.
Like no waifuism here.
Yeah, I feel that. Like, because the no waifu zone, that is that's been pretty consistent with a lot of OEL manga in general. I'm not even gonna call out this publisher specifically. I feel like a lot of OEL manga specifically, and we can get into like whatever discussion about American puritanical values, but like a lot of people who make manga that are not Japanese, and I'm specifically thinking of Western-based creators, like they will look at anime bullshit, like, oh, I accidentally grabbed her boob, whoa, like this horse shit that everybody was over with back in the fucking 90s, but it's still continuing in modern day anime. And so like a lot of like international manga creators will look at that shit and like they'll be like, "Oh, this sucks." And so there will be like a massive overcorrection. So it's just completely devoid of any sexuality, where they look at like the really corny, over the top misuse of sexuality in a lot of mainstream ecchi anime, and they're like, yuck, that's not, and like, I'm an artiste, I will not do that. Um but like, but I feel like it's just so overcorrected that it's just like there's just no cuteness, there's just no like like moe appeal, there is no like feeling endeared to the characters. It's just like, I'm gonna draw like the toughest baddest chick, and if you don't like it, you can fuck off. And like, and it's just like, God, I haven't read the thing, so I feel like such an asshole for like jumping to all of these like, this is why I've gathered this council today, so that we can read this manga and I can stop being such a fucking judgeroo, and I can actually like actually engage with the work instead of just gawking at the big fake tits, like, and so we can actually see what they're trying to do here. But like, but it's because like of that overcorrection, like we get these character designs that are like, well, nobody, I'm so empowered. And look, man, if that's the kind of art you want to make, like I like there's a reason why this art exists. So it's not even something that like I want to say is bad, but it's not something I'm really looking for. And I think that a big reason why like a lot of international manga, like why it struggled, like why it's just like, okay, like when I talk about Saturday AM, a lot of people like who follow me will be like, I had no idea who Saturday AM was until I found your channel. And it's like, what do you mean? They're the biggest publishers of English language manga. Like, what do you mean I'm the first one? Because it's like OEL manga, it's something that like you have to really get it, like where it's just like you have to be so many levels deep into manga to be like, okay, but what have we made domestically? Like, you know, like, to reach that level. And so it's surprising that like I think that is part of the reason why like international manga, why it's just kind of contained to these very niche corners, is because like they're missing like that waifu appeal, for lack of a better term. And like, I don't know, maybe this is someone's dream chick. Maybe this is going to take off because the world has needed girls with big toothy mouths and fake ones. Like maybe because like, maybe it's just like, you know what? No anime has had the courage to draw this. Oh, wait, I'm going to put ugly Sonic over her face. Wait, that's, oh, that's going to be funny. Yeah. Nice. Ugly Sonic with some big fake ones. Yeah. Like maybe like, because like when we talk about like international manga, like a lot of the discussion is like, oh well, there's greater racial racial diversity. And that is certainly true. I would say like a manga like Dark Lights is a great example where it's just like, okay, the story setting and characters, you would not find this in Japanese manga, and it's really cool that this exists. And it kind of shows like, okay, this is why people are into international manga and why they want to create it and consume it. But why is it just this very and I really think it's because nobody wants to fuck the characters. I'm sorry to be this crude. And like, and that's the other thing, like you could watch all of Naruto and be like, I feel nothing for anyone here. Like, and you know what? A lot of people had that reaction. Not everybody wants to see Naruto and Sasuke kiss. Okay, like that is a totally normal reaction. But I think that like you are missing out on something. Just missing out on like, I don't want to sound too like ace phobic and be like, this it's a core part of the human experience. You get a boner when Naruto and Sasuke kiss. Like, I don't want to say that. Like, but that is like a big part of life. And I feel like a lot of international manga, it's either like they feel like they're too good to address it, or they feel like they're above it, or maybe they're just flat out not interested in saying that. And it's real like I really that like it just gets at like this weird angle where it's just like, I really don't want anyone like asexual to feel like you will never make a great manga, because like I don't want you to feel that. I really don't, like, because that is like such a shitty thing to tell someone, because like there's a lot of great asexual manga out there, like and like but like the fact that like it's just so like the amount of like asexuality is just it's so overblown compared to Japanese manga. It does kind of make me like raise an eyebrow, like, okay, what's happening here?
Yeah, the character design.
Gotta lean in, Ricky.
Oh, uh, like you said, it's there's a level of desexualized. Like in a way that I look at this character and I can't imagine the author, the designer, the writer being like, yeah, this is my dream girl.
Yeah, yeah.
In there's weird mixed messages with this character because she's fit, but her hair design feels reminiscent. Like you were saying, this is not cute.
Yeah.
She's not cute. Her hair alludes to hair starting to go gray. Like the first bit.
I was thinking like cool shonen protagonist here, but yeah, I see a graying. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it kind of like, I don't know, maybe it's like and like if the angle was older women and there's the whole MILF big rack element, but like I don't know, it seems like it's not geared towards older men or older boys.
Yeah.
So
it says it's a shoujo.
It says it's a shoujo, and even her weird leather collar, I know it could be other things, but it feels a little more kinky.
Yeah, yeah. The collar. I feel like I'm gonna really project a lot, but like to add the little collar, it's just like, well, girls like jewelry, so I'm gonna add a little jewelry to show that this is a girl. Like I don't know, like it's just like fucking afterthought in the character design, where it's just like, okay, we're gonna get this super tight sports bra and on her and like weird like workout gauntlets and just so like it's like she looks like she's from like a fighting game, but then be like, oh, but she's also a girl, so gotta make sure everyone knows she still likes girly things, like and add like that little bit of jewelry, like because I don't see it as like a kinky like like object, even though you could read it as that because it's just it just looks like the fucking Scooby Doo collar. First of all,
it does. Oh.
And like everyone brings up Scooby Doo when they bring up the Harkness test, so maybe that's like I don't know what this is like foreshadowing to.
She's not gonna pass the Harkness test.
Oh no! Hey, come on!
I'm speculating here, but
Ricky, you gotta speak up.
I'm sorry. I'm speculating here, but best case scenario,
yeah.
The cover is not accentuating the author's interest.
Okay.
That the author is really into buff chicks. But the cover is just doing a garbage job and putting gauntlets over the biceps and having a weird angle that
it's like armpit fetish angle.
The armpit fetish. So it's just like, okay, I get that, but I guess it could be both into armpits and muscles, and I'm not sure what they're going for here because I'm still thinking like how is this appealing to the core audience
of shoujo,
which
means like girls and a lot of gays. Like,
so my speculation is that it's going to have some good, hot, muscular angles and poses that are attractive for the male audience and aspirational for the shoujo audience.
Okay.
That's my optimistic one. But if they could not land that on the cover,
I want to look up. Here, let's. How many Googles per chapter do we get? Because, because what comes to mind when you say that is the anime. How heavy are the dumbbells you lift? And, for that one, I think that one was a seinen. But I know a lot of women watched that and were into it. All right. Comedy, slice of life, sports, serialized, or a Sunday website, a Manga One app. Okay, if they're throwing it on an app, then it's like a little less stringent on demographics. Man, I'm sorry. I Ura Sunday. I'm so sorry. I don't know off the top of the dome. Like, what's that demographic? Well, I think I've exhausted my one Google per chapter, but I don't know. It's like it's one of those like the girls are cute, you know.
Girl's cute. You can see it. Girl is cute. You could see the T. You could see the A. Allude partly to the arms have a little bit of figure, and I don't know if it's exhaustion or what the pose is, but she's like, for me, when I see that pose, she just finished a heavy set,
Mm-hmm.
and she's taking a breather, and she looks up at you.
Oh,
So
nice.
you feel that she worked hard, she's nice and sweaty, and she's paying attention to you. That's what I'm getting from this cover.
Nice.
That's the appeal.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good analysis, Ricky. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Yeah. It's like I don't know, like it's like with shoujo. I'm trying to think like who is the ugliest shoujo protagonist? Because like a lot of times it's like it'll be like, oh, she's the ugly duckling, but these really hot guys are into her, or like or what was that? Kiss Him Not Me, and it was like, and it starts with like the girl is like kind of chubby, but then she's heartbroken, and then she loses a bunch of weight, and then now she has like a harem of dudes into her. But like,
Masakune's Revenge.
yeah, it's Masamune Kun's Revenge, but for girls. Like, yeah, yeah. Like that one. Yeah, it's like a lot of them have like a weight loss or a transformation, or like, she was ugly, but she fucking showed them she got cute, like,
Yeah, it's the power escalation, but with good looks. And body improvement.
Yeah,
it's great.
But like there is like but it's like, but if the character starts as like a dough ball, it is like, oh, she's relatable, kind of thing. But then she like cleans up her act, or God, I don't know, like I'm trying to think like what the fuck happened in Princess Jellyfish. I just remember like I worked retail, there was some asshole who was really into it, so I'm like, I'm never reading that if that's your favorite manga because I hate you, and so whatever. Like, oh god,
petty rivalries from you?
Yeah, of course, everywhere, everywhere I like, I just handed them out. Like, man,
rivalries are cheap.
Yeah,
yeah,
man, like, what's like the most muscular? Because I'm thinking like, because there's like a lot of like, oh, she's a plain Jane, or like, oh, she has like messy hair and glasses, like that kind of look, or like, or they draw characters like, oh, she's like the typical fujoshi, or like even when like manga, when they draw like a character who's fat, they still like make them kind of cute.
Yeah,
that's pretty consistent. Where it's like if you want like a grotesque fat woman, you have to go to DeviantArt, where it's like the fetish is like how gross she looks.
Better if you're drawing like the 30th girl in a harem.
Okay,
Monster Musume.
Yeah,
they start getting a little crazy, but it's like,
I don't know, but they're still cute.
So many.
Yeah.
They're still all good looking.
Yeah, like trying to think like, is there anyone in manga like who's like just as like the main character like on the fucking book, and they're just fucking jacked with big fake tits? Like I like if it exists, like I don't think I would find it in shoujo. So I guess that's where this manga is like breaking new ground. This fucking armpit fetish. God, like what is this? What? Why?
It's shaded. It's
Here, let me turn off the nature imagery so we could really get a good sniff.
Get it. Yeah, now that you pointed it out, the armpit has like that different shading with the hashing.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about that before, that the rack has a different shading from most of it. Well, most of the shading is like 2-tone, 3-tone, and then the rack has the gradient across the center.
Yeah, to really make them pop. And it's just like, and it shows how like spherical they are. Like where, oh my god, that's the other thing. It's like, I gotta make sure we have Ugly Sonic aligned with this as we talk about the tits. Okay. Anime characters with like big round boobs that is like, oh, those breasts are like too round. This wouldn't happen. Like that kind of angle. You see that more with like either beginner art or like more moe cute simplified art. I'm thinking of the mangaka Himitsu, and he did Himitsu manga. He did no, not Himitsu Top Secret. Fuck you. He did one where it was like a story about two people in college who are having their first love, and Himitsu, and one where it was like the personification of a cigarette. He's really cool. I really like, or I should say they. I don't know. I don't know they gender. Like he like or this one, social anxiety versus Yuri. Oh, I fucking love this one, where it's just like I don't know, it's like this is like kind of like cartoony. Oh shit, do I have my my Brave browser on? Let's get Ugly Sonic. Yeah, like I'm thinking of an art style, like maybe not him specifically, but but where it's just like okay, there's like a cartoony roundness to it. Um and it's just like, oh, that doesn't stand out as like, oh, this character has like perfectly round elliptical tits. It's just like, oh, this is just like a cute cartoon art style. And so it doesn't like look weird like this girl right here.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, well that's cute. Like, you know, it just everyone like looks cute and like and he has this like kind of moe blob style. So if the characters like happen you know, to have like rounder breasts, it doesn't stand out as like, whoa, whoa, who got implants? Whoa, like, you know, it doesn't like, and I don't know, and like, and there's also like a lot of like, more like you see that more with like beginner anime art of like just drawing like the big round boob on the girl. But you kind of like figure out how to draw a boob, like, because if you're horny enough to draw an anime character looking like that, you do eventually figure out breast anatomy. Like that's like the first thing that you decipher if that is your first anime OC. Yeah, but like for fucking Zephyr though, yeah, you're right. Just like the gradients are just like look at the breasts. Like they're just like demanding this attention where it and it's just like the fact that like this isn't beginner art. Like they know musculature. They know like I am confident that this artist can name every muscle group here. Like they could do it. They could fucking smoke me in an anatomy test. I know that. So then it's just like the roundness, like it really stands out, like in a way that like I'm convinced that this character has implants. Like I'm not trying to be rude and have like the Shinigami eyes or who got plastic surgery, but it's like that's what you're telling me with this character design, and I'm like, why? Why in a shoujo is this happening? Like, please, like, please, male author, male mangaka, please give me your pitch for why women should get plastic surgery. Like, I mean, like, I know I said I only want women to tell me, like, oh, actually, plastic surgery is super fucking empowering or whatever the fuck. Okay, but, like, if a man with that mess, like, it's not gonna, like, actually, like, it's just gonna be, like, barely disguised fetish. I mean, that could be funny. So, like, so maybe that's that's why we should encourage it.
I would like that. Like, I want to be able to see the author's fetish. Like, I want to see what they're enjoying, what drives them.
If fucking Scooby Doo collar. That's
if it's if it's just try to like draw what they think other people want to see.
Yeah.
Like, oh, is this an empowering woman for you? Like,
yeah,
are you feeling empowered yet? Like that. Like that's what I'm getting from this.
Yeah. Right now it's like a fucking coin flip where it's just like, is this breast implant fetish art, or is he way overcompensating and trying to draw a strong lady that girls will relate to? Like, it's really fucking ugly, man. Just. Well, I do like the here. We'll compliment sandwich this. I like the cool like great like the cool dot screen tone. That looks cool. You got a little intrigue with this bad looking dude, like ready to sniff her pits. Like, oh man, she looking stinky. Oh. That's what that bad guy's thinking. And there's like no homo censoring of the bicep, so everyone knows it's not a bicep fetish. They got a little Z for Zephyr, so you get that. Scooby Doo collar's really funny. It's like I didn't think Ugly Sonic could get worse. Comparing her to Ugly Sonic, like that was funny enough, but Scooby Doo, that's even funnier. So, God, it's so bad. Do you have any other thoughts on this cover?
No more thoughts on the cover.
All right, Boba, you have Boba's. Everything look okay to you? Been a little quiet.
Yeah, I guess everything looks fine. Oh, nice and colorful, like a manga should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, like a manga should be. Gotta be careful, Boba. Gotta be careful. Let's see. Oh, I gotta keep my VTuber avatar off because I'm the only one who has one, so I don't want to stand out.
Oh.
Let's see. There we go.
Oh.
There we go. So I guess we can open this. Like we spent quite a while just roasting the cover. She got the big fist. She got the Saturday AM big fist.
Called Power Fist.
Oh yeah, the power fist. Sorry, I didn't know if that was a gay term and if I was allowed to say it. Oh yeah, that's the other thing is we see a logo variant, a very exciting logo variant with this one. Saturday DAM.
Damn.
is that what it's supposed to say? Saturday damn?
That's what it says. Well,
I think it means digital because they're only releasing this as a digital ebook.
That's why the foot's so distorted you can't really see what it is.
Yeah, but Saturday AM just has so much brand recognition that they could do that they can make like a pixely dissolving one of their logo and it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, important note about this. Little production history about this.
Oh.
This was not released through Quarto Books. This was released through another publisher. I will not speculate about anything. I'm just saying that is the reality of this ebook, is that it was not released through Quarto Books, which was previously responsible for all of their physical and ebook releases.
Previously and or currently?
Currently, as in, what do you mean by that?
Well, you said previously, yeah.
Well, you could still buy the Quarto edition of their books.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that is true. But this one was not done through Quarto. It was done through an ebook publisher. So I don't know why. I don't know why Quarto said no to Ugly Sonic with fake tits.
Then
fucking armpit man.
Hopefully there's just lots of armpits every other page, and then we know them.
Yeah. Oh man, that would be fucking funny.
Then it would be like, okay, that cover is good, delivers on its promise. Whoa, look at that belly button.
All the shading on the belly button. Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
that's what I was. Yeah,
the logo covered it up, but yeah, maybe it's belly button's the fetish.
Because I saw a bit of the abs, and I just felt like, if you just get not worm's eye view, but like right now you're getting like crotch eye view of
like you're ready to suck her dick.
Yeah. Of the suck the.
Do you feel empowered yet, Ricky?
Well, I do feel my knees getting weak in front of.
Look, she's not real. She even says so. First thing out of this character's mouth is that she's not fucking real. So you know what? Oh, fuck. Well, I just zoomed in on a fucking cum stain. Look, the stories, characters, and incidents mentioned in this publication are entirely a work of fiction. See?
Well, what if there's some that are like, then is it a coincidence?
Let's see. Let's see. How do we rate this outfit?
Hmm.
Because yeah, belly button's still visible in this one, so I don't know.
Yeah.
The belly button hypothesis might have some legs.
Yeah, got a crop top, but then the stupid elbows in the way of the tits, and there's no bicep at all. No line
Oh
between.
god, you're right. The biceps went away. Fuck.
And once again, there's that armband over the bicep.
Oh man, another L for bicep guys.
The-
Man, I feel like a lot of like I'm not into muscle women. I don't want to. I'm gonna sound like very close minded
Mm,
because I know that's like it's like whoa muscle ladies whoa like I know like there's people really into that, so
Mm.
I'm not trying to like kink shame you
Mhm.
if that is your thing. I'm putting every disclaimer out of the way here, man.
Right.
But like I feel like just a lot of like it's like you said, like with the like, okay, who is this actually for? Like a lot of the muscle ladies in Saturday AM's manga, um, like a lot of them, like I feel like they don't have the muscle fetish tone where where like when I look at someone who does like muscle fetish art, where it's just like, oh, this is your thing, and you just immediately know. But then like a lot of but then I look at like the buff ladies of Saturday AM, and I'm just like, oh, this doesn't feel like muscle fetish art, but these chicks are really huge. So it like gives me this like weird feeling where it's just like if this was like if this was redrawn by a DeviantArt artist really into muscles, then it'd be like, okay, that makes sense.
Mhm.
But like the fact that it's like trying to take itself seriously, it's like, man, what the fuck's going on here? Like, it's that like dissonance.
It's this weird gendered power. It feels like where they want to draw. Oh, women can be just as tough as guys.
Yeah, yeah.
And they'll just draw them kind of buff, but then you don't make it look right. Like if there's there's
Yeah.
different kinds of endomorphs and ectomorphs of like body types with men of like, oh, okay, this guy's like a compacted like lifter, and then this
Mhm.
guy's like a long distance runner, and like there's
Yeah.
these different
Yeah.
body types. When I look at the buff women in Saturday AM, or
Yeah.
it just looks like they drew a woman and then they just sprayed on abs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of them. It's I don't know. Like I'm the last person that should be like, you should use some real life references, sweetie, because I certainly do fucking not. I am perfectly content to continue being highly autistic in Clip Studio and never looking at a real woman in my entire life and just playing with my anime dolls for all of eternity. But like it really is like one of those like, dude, like please look at like some powerlifting ladies. Like please look at like and I'm gonna maybe he did, and he just kind of fucking sucks at character design, maybe. But like, look, you're right. The fact that like forgot the bicep on like page fucking 1. It's like okay,
No, no, this has no T and no A.
yeah, I can't see the tits.
Well,
She got a.
but you could see the cute mascot on the backpack. It's
Oh.
facing everybody.
That's true. Maybe this will be like the marketable mascot. This little like K-pop demon hunters looking tiger guy.
Oh yeah, that thing looks nice. Wait, why does it look like it's a sticker that's placed on there? The whole picture, there's like an outline.
Oh yeah, that's weird. Huh?
What is that?
I don't know. Good catch,
Oh,
Boba. Yeah, but then it's also not. We don't see the outline with like the text bubble. I'll like if I remember, I'll edit this in post to like brighten the colors so everyone can see what the fuck we're talking about. Right, Zephyr by Staniel Russell and Nick Barnes. Okay, but I only see Staniel Russell on the cover, so what the fuck did Nick Barnes do? That's weird. Oh, and then wait, did they add a third guy by the third page? Story by Staniel Russell, Nick Barnes. Art by Staniel Russell. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna power escalate how many authors this has. Thank fucking God. Yeah, story and art by Staniel Russell. That's on page 1.
Mm-hmm.
Staniel Russell plus Nick Barnes, and then you got 3 of them. 3 names here. Okay. Oh boy.
Man.
What about this? Like what like
Yeah, this
Is
this is
this
this is good. Got this chicken beat your ass. She's lurking in the water like a monster. She's gonna hop out, kill you.
is this part of the shoujo fantasy? Because like, look, I've accepted that like, because I've made a lot of shoujo in my time, but I've accepted that there's like things about like the female experience that like I'm just not even gonna touch, not gonna write about. This is like, okay, let the chicks handle that. I just want to draw like a bunch of glitter and bullshit. Like, and shoujo's much better suited for that. Um, like, because I'm thinking like, okay, if I, here, let me correct this before we even start. But it's just like, okay, it's going to be a character that's like lurking around and she could kill you. I would want like for a shoujo protagonist with that gimmick, I would want like a character wearing like a cool cloak and like and that kind of like princess setting. Like, oh, she's the bad girl and she's going to infiltrate the kingdom.
Or I thought like maybe if she can dress like pretty, but then she had that secret side where she
yeah,
could flip like a switch and get you.
that's true. Okay. Yeah, that's here. We got to make sure Ugly Sonic's still around.
Because they'll have that with shoujo where they have the little girls, but then they gain a power, or they have like a big old monster teddy bear with them or something. So it's like that
Yeah,
power fantasy, but you're
that's
still cute.
that's true. That's true. Yeah, like, oh, I'm cute, but I can hurt you. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
core
Sailor
Precure.
Moon. Yeah.
All right, boomer. Okay. Yeah, would a Precure character do this?
That'd be cover of a Precure.
I would be. God, the new Precure was announced. It's like got time travel shit in it. Oh, it looks so cool. Oh, I fucking love Precure.
Cool.
Well, have you been keeping up with Precure?
Wouldn't you rather be reading Precure?
I would. I would. All
What's
right.
the reflection?
Oh, it's some cool demon eyes.
Oh, I see now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought it was her hair.
Oh,
Wait,
wait.
is it?
God damn it.
The demon would be cooler.
You're right. I could see the hair. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I already messed up. Do you feel empowered, ladies? Your gray streaks are going to glow in the dark. God, I've been bitching about this for like 40 minutes. I'm not even like, the story hasn't even started yet. Just the complaints keep multiplying. Like, just
the story hasn't even begun yet.
Okay.
I
What do you want?
want to see those abs. Oh,
Want to see the abs?
oh yeah.
All right. Well, let's open the book. Here, let me want to do one page at a time.
More prelude.
Yeah, we got it.
What pride flag is that?
Bahamas, I guess.
Oh,
My name is Rhea Solaris, and I'm from the Bahamas. Let's see the chibi. Chibi's got some big tits.
the brown tits look good on a chick.
Yeah, round tits on a chibi, no complaints.
They did nice with having the head big with the unique characteristics. So easily identifiable from far away.
She's got a snoot, so she's turning more into Scooby Doo.
Oh, I get it, because the hair is also like a tail then.
Oh, right. Man, maybe like the little streaks are like her dog ears that are gonna. Oh, oh God. Maybe that's the author's fetish. Is buff girls turning into Scooby Doo? Like, I would want to read that. Like,
is Scooby Doo buff? He's pretty strong.
He's strong, but he eats a lot.
Oh. You do gotta eat a lot when you're strong.
Thank you, Ricky. Is that? Oh, look, we get a summary of the book we're about to read. We get a summary. You know, just in case you don't blow your load. Just we're gonna. All right. Let me read the summary. My name is Reva Solaris, a Bahamian college student. Oh, thank God she's in college. Oh, fuck, I didn't check her age. Didn't ask for her ID before I start making all these gross comments about her boobs. Oh, phew. Dodge my cancellation once again.
Oh. You got to be careful. Saturday AM does let under 18 people in the competitions.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. My name is Reva Solaris. I'm going to give her a stupid preppy Valley Girl voice. I know I said I wasn't going to shame anyone for getting plastic surgery, but like, look, if I do a Bahamian accent, that will get me canceled. I think Valley Girl is like in the acceptable funny accents that a white American man can do, because that's just misogyny, and everyone's cool with misogyny. My name is Reva Solaris, a Bahamian college student on a work assignment from LEAF, a government institution, to assess the damage on Andros Island caused by a Category 5 hurricane. While working, I somehow gained superpowers, and now a celestial being is asking me to free it from its blue hole prison. But I have my own plans. Blue hole. You blue hole. Man, Ugly Sonic is really the star here.
Oh, wow. Oh, is that like the chick version of Blue Balls? Like, what is it?
I've heard Blue Clit.
Blue Clit.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how often that's used. Like, whatever. I'm not gonna like get into how girlfriends complain about me not giving it to them enough.
Oh man, I gotta let the bottoms know about Blue Hole.
Blue Hole.
Got Blue Hole.
Got Blue Hole. Oh, I'm so glad we got that Ugly Sonic on screen.
He's got a blue hole.
He's got his blue hole. All right, would you rather? Ugly Sonic or Zephyr? And you have to fuck one of them.
One of them.
There's no weaseling your way out. You can't Astrus Wars jump off the balcony.
Well, God. Gotta be Sonic. Sonic's got because Sonic will go. He'll be fast.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good art, because I was thinking more of it's like I really don't want to stick it in Zephyr. Like, she is just repulsive. Like, so I'm thinking like, well, Ugly Sonic, he could probably get me into Comic-Con. You know, like I'm thinking of like the morning after, like what we the guy date we would go on. Because it's like I'm not gonna enjoy fucking either of them, but like I don't know. Sonic feels like he'd be a better hang.
Yeah. Like, Sonic has a personality.
Yeah. I don't know, like I feel like her boobs look painful. Like I'm sorry, I keep circling back to the tits, but it's just like they look like implants that are about to pop. Like, because that's something horrifying that can happen to chicks. Like, sorry, I had a neighbor like knocking on the door angrily, and I'm like, I know I'm being loud, but like, they just kind of like ding dong ditched us. So I'm like,
I don't know. I opened the door right away, and they weren't there. So I think maybe they're hitting on the wall or something, and like
go around.
Exactly. I'm thinking, but I can't tell where they're knocking from, so I can't help them go around.
Go around.
Right. You're right. Next time I hear that, that's what I'll say.
Try to stop yucking it up so hard as we're reading this. Out of courtesy.
Neighbors without a sense of humor. Neighbors without a sense of humor.
Oh look, we get another shot of her. Another glamour shot. I don't want to be too much trouble. Let's get to the part until the manga starts.
Yeah.
I think that Okay, so we got the table of contents, we got the summary, we got
the no.
another cool shot of her. Okay, abs are visible here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those are funky abs.
Ooh, how so? How so, Ricky?
They don't. I don't know if it's the angle's hard to get. But like they're really wide.
I see it. I see it.
It's weird that they forced the power fist in this pose.
What also, like, this is like the second promo art where she just looks menacing and like the mouth is covered and like, oh, like she's gonna fucking zap you. Like it's just like two in a row. It's like, come on, man. Okay.
They got the silhouettes for the perfectly round tits, though.
Yeah, that's true. They're not moving, so it kind of confirms that they're implants.
Oh boy. Oh.
So we're starting with, oh god, this is some
in
tiny
this world.
I know where the Bahamas are. Okay.
Did One Piece start with a big old map explaining the whole 12 islands?
Let's check.
Because One Piece is way more about different islands, and this, so it shouldn't. This doesn't look like it's going to be that important to have the big old world of islands.
Yeah, it's like I'm sorry I have to look up what's the first page of One Piece. I'm sorry, I'm just so goddamn shoujo brained. Okay. Okay, so we got some guards, we got a guy,
yeah.
bunch of people cheering.
And he says he buried it. It's all in one piece.
And here's Luffy and the gang having fun. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I haven't seen a single map. This is incredible.
Where are they? Which island? Which islands are they gonna go to? How are they gonna get me as the viewer invested if I don't know the 12 biggest islands that might come up in the Bahamas?
I feel like it's like a lot of fantasy authors, like, I forgot, God, which like YouTube video about Age of Scorpius this was, but they were saying how like a lot of fantasy authors get really into the world building because they think back to like when they like would read their favorite fantasy stories and then they would read the supplementary material and they would like have like on their wall like a big map of like the Hobbit world. Like I don't fuck with fantasy shit, but and they'd be like, wow, it's a map of the Hobbit world. This is so cool. And that feeling of like, wow, isn't the map really cool? And so they were saying how like that feeling of like, oh wow, I could see the map. They misunderstand why it's cool and they put it at the start of their book.
And I absolutely love maps. I love
giving your no homo disclaimer. I love maps and all, but
I love maps. No, I do love maps. I love stats. I love seeing the proximity. I love seeing how everything relates to each other. I don't know of a good manga example for this because I don't think it's as necessary. I think maybe like even like maybe Full Metal Alchemist had like a little bit of that with just saying like the desert separated the middle and just kind of giving the context. But like Game of Thrones had that map, but it's only valuable like once you kind of have the context of what's going on and where the characters have gone. Otherwise, you're just looking at all this, and I'm not going to remember where Long Island was in proximity to anything else. It doesn't mean anything to me. And like unless I don't know, it's like it doesn't look like something that would be like in the beginning of the book to flip to be like, oh yeah, I gotta go check where those islands were, like the way you would with like character lists. Would be like, hey, these are all the characters you got to know. This is volume 3 already, so we have like 6. These are the characters. They're the quick brief and who likes who.
Yeah.
That this doesn't look like that. It just says the name of them. I don't care. Well, what about it? Is this the Cat Kingdom? Like,
but we're gonna the Cat Kingdom. Thank you. deep cut. Yeah, they're gonna explain it, I guess. But yeah, you're right. It's just like maybe that's why this was like so loaded the fuck up with all these like glamour shots of the girl. Because it's like, look, the girl's gonna be here, but we need to get the because it's like I don't know, like there's got to be like better ways to get people interested in like, oh, I'm gonna get people into the culture of the Bahamas. Because like you're not gonna entice anyone with just a fucking map. With this being your first panel, a map, like oh man.
It doesn't look like the actual islands.
Oh no.
Um,
Maybe one of them got swallowed by the blue hole. Yeah, let's oh god, no.
and Grand Bahama looks like the outline of half of Haiti, or the Haiti half of the island. Oh, no, it is online. Okay. No, I was wrong. Wait. Oh, wow, they do have the Haiti half. No. I was wrong.
You heard it here first. You can't come to Ricky for map advice. You can only come to him for fitness advice and bad card game advice.
Yeah, that's how it looks like. Interesting. I guess they just wait. Is Florida there or Cuba? I don't know. The weird roundness is no excuses though.
Andros, they looks like they didn't draw that one right. Because it's like just one. Like it looks like it's a. Sorry, I'm like mansplaining to the extreme right here, but Andros, is there shit running through it or like what the? Am I mental? Like, oh well, what about some of this cut off because of like all the text? Oh, okay, good. Okay, they didn't. Man,
Well,
I think it's close enough. I think
yeah.
I think this we could save that nitpick for another day. Man, so the first text box on the island of Andros, beyond the mangrove swamps, nestled away within the pine forest, is a blue hole called the Guardian.
Where's the Guardian on the map?
Oh my god, you're wait, say that again.
Where's the Guardian on the map?
You're right.
God damn. You set up the whole map, and the first sentence is describing which island, which area, and within the area, and the blue hole, and
no blue hole on the map. Well, there's something they did wrong.
We were all looking for the great blue hole.
Well, that's why we have Sonic on the screen.
Oh, the only blue hole I need.
Yeah. On the island of Andros, beyond the mangrove swamp, nestled away within the pine forest, is a blue hole called the Guardian. Within an opening that stretches over 400 feet wide.
That's a blue hole.
Oh, yeah, man.
Whoa.
And a depth that is unknown. Still can't fit my dick. What is a blue hole? It's Sonic. This is a large marine cavern, which is open to the surface. Dude, this is 1-to-1. The same problem I had with Apple Black's opening, where it's just like you're just throwing a bunch of lore shit, and it's not matching up with what the panel. It's like,
oh yeah, if the opening panel was like the picture of this mythical blue hole of like, whoa, what is that thing? What am I looking at? And
why do I need a map of the Bahamas? Fucking why?
I could look up the Bahamas if I need to.
I just did. Yeah. Like, what is a blue hole? This is a large marine cavern, which is open to the surface, that is developed on an island composed of coral reef or limestone. What? Okay, you need to like separate text box for that because that's a totally different thought. Okay. Is a blue hole called the Guardian. Okay. What is a blue hole? This is a large marine cavern, which is open to the surface, that is developed on an island composed of coral reef or limestone. I feel like I'm having a stroke, man. Like,
yeah, the way they answered what is a blue hole with this is a large marine cavern, you wouldn't say, I feel like you would say, what is a blue hole? A blue hole is a large marine cavern. Or just say, it is a large marine cavern, not this is.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, yeah. This is a large marine. Oh man.
Because now when you say this is a large marine cavern, it feels like you're pointing at something. Like, this is a large marine cavern, but there's nothing there.
No, it's just a fucking map of the Bahamas. I'm supposed to like intuit with my mind what this blue hole looks like, but it's like this is the point of fucking manga, is you are feeding me the images. You need to tell me what to think for visually. All right. So it's left to right. Okay. So, oh my God. Oh God. Okay. So I think this panel comes next, but the text is down. So we go down here and then up here. Okay. So I think we're getting a picture of the blue hole. It says blue holes typically contain tidally influenced waters of this fucking biology lesson, man. I don't want this shit. Show me the big fake tits. Come on.
It looks like a big, perfectly round tit coming up.
Oh, I see it. Boom.
Boom. Yeah.
Man, I wonder if Zephyr, like, if her plastic surgeon is also like moonlighting as a dentist, and he's like, hey, I'll give you a discount on your upgrades if you let me tinker around with your teeth.
A dentist that gives discount on small teeth patients.
You want a few extra chiclets in there? Blue holes typically contain tidally. Man.
I do like women in science.
Oh. Like, like most of the people on like my membership are women. Like, we gotta like I'm not trying to tame your ways. Yeah. I'm just saying be mindful of the audience. Like,
no, you're right. I'm just, something about this is like, I don't know what it's going for. It's I feel dumbfounded.
See, and that's my hope. That's my hope, is that when we review this shoujo manga featuring a chick with big fake ones, a woman in my audience will stand up and she will say, no, I fuck with this. You're fucking wrong. Like, I want that. I want someone in my audience to be like, hey, no, here's why you're fucking wrong, bucko. This is why. Or they agree with me. You know what? I really don't know what the reception to this is going to be. Like,
ideally, we find a fan or like someone in your audience. Yeah, like you said, just clicks and it's like, no, this is what I get out of this.
Oh, yeah. Every time, like Canadian Turtle, I know I'm sorry to bring him up all the time, but like, because he fucks with Saturday AM and he watches my, he left a comment like once upon a time that was like, look, I know it sounds weird, but I'm a fan of white manga and taper. And it's just like, no, that makes sense. Like it is possible to like someone who doesn't like the thing that you're in. Like, I don't know, because I do enjoy like hearing like critical reviews of things that I'm into, because I like that perspective. It's where it's just so you got something really different out of this that and seeing this media through this new light, I really enjoy that. So I do understand like the few like Saturday AM fans that find my channel and they can hear me out even if they don't always agree with my takes.
I like your take.
Thanks, Ricky. So let's see, blue holes. as we were saying, zooming on this blue hole. Blue holes typically contain tidally influenced water of fresh marine or mixed chemistry. Is that one word? I never saw that before. Mixed chemistry, one word. No one knows exactly how deep the Guardian is, as everyone that ventures into its depths never returns. Yeah, Sonic can get it.
Did they bring up the Guardian?
Yeah, in the first panel is that's their special oh god, we're already backtracking. It's nestled away the pine forest. Yeah, you got to get real fucking poetic with that first sentence.
called?
A blue hole called the Guardian.
Yeah, they didn't quote it, so that's why I got thrown off.
Oh, yeah.
And then I guess it's quoted on the next one. Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah, just formatting inconsistency. All right. All right.
This blue hole. So it says this blue hole, so I guess there's other blue holes, but not as significant as this one.
Yeah, I think I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Like it makes sense, but it's still like you could have like punched this up. This blue, yeah, you're right. This blue hole seems to consume its explorers after entering its domain. It is domain?
It is oh.
Or is that like it's like possessive?
Oh. It's wait, no.
Consume its explorers after entering its domain. I don't know. Like
possessive, yeah. The blue hole
seems to consume its explorer. Consume any explorer after they enter the domain. Are they too red pilled to use they as a pronoun? Like it's 9 lives were lost trying to get the answers of the seemingly endless pit. Boom! Because of this, the Guardian has been marked unsuitable for swimming and exploration by lignum balls.
Well, thank you.
Ligma balls. An environmental branch of the ministry, in quotes. I hope they stay consistent with that. Well, they said that she works for some for like the EPA or some shit, or like their world.
Yeah, their version of environmental.
A college student on a work assignment from LEAF, a government institution. Okay, well, when's the ministry?
Okay, so keep track of LEAF, ministry,
Blue hole.
What was the
name?
Ministry by the ministry. What was that other?
Oh yeah, and it's called the Guardian. That's the big blue hole.
Guardian.
Oh my god.
This blue hole. Wait, did they say there's other blue holes?
Yeah, there's other blue holes, but this blue hole is really big.
This one's the biggest one.
The Guardian is. Why do they call it the Guardian if it's scary?
Huh. Maybe it's like foreshadowing.
It's like
something.
Ironic. Yeah, it was ironic or foreshadowing. The big, call it like the big one.
I want to hope it's foreshadowing. There's no hint of irony so far.
Oh, look, we're getting more fucking lore about our.
Oh, hey, there's a map
about our lore
of the man. That's a puckered up hole.
According to folklore, around 900 years ago, during the battle between heavenly beings, this is literally how Apple Black starts. I fucking cannot. I can't. This is how you get a manga with Saturday AM. You'd be like, I'm going to do Apple Black, but in the Bahamas. Like, that's you got to go in your pitch meeting with that.
I'm surprised your soothing background didn't switch to Vietnam helicopters.
According to folklore, around folklore. Well, like, if your folklore is so interesting, why don't you show it, man? Oh. Like, because if this whole thing is like, man, the Bahamas are fucking cool, dude. I love the Bahamas. But then you're just like, according to folklore.
Yeah, just open with like the enactment of the folklore. If there's a battle, just show like a stylized, Bahamas art version of like heavenly beings fighting. Like a lot of movies will have that. Like all the 3D movies will have like a 2D section. Just have like a weird like a stylized battle thing, that looks like, oh, this is like something you would see like on an old, cave or or like, on a pot or something like that. That.
Yeah, like cool like tribal art showing the myth. That would be fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
No, we got to draw this fucking hole. Like,
let me tell you about a cool pot I saw.
Right. According to folklore, around 900 years ago, during the battle between heavenly beings called Celestials. Okay, so we got to
keep track of Celestials now.
Yeah, remember Celestials and Titans. known as terrestrials. The terrestrials of Storm. By the way, this is all one sentence. All one sentence. The terrestrials of Storm was struck down from Celestria, plummeting to Terra, our Earth, splitting the island of Andros in half. Okay. So that's okay. My bad.
No, the island on Andros here is not split in half. It's split in half in the real map.
Yeah. So that's
so it would make sense to the reader.
Well, like there was a reason. Like I don't know. Like I know what you said just made sense, but I'm saying I see why the author did this.
Okay. Yeah.
Splitting the island of Andros in half. His impact, creating the blue hole known as the Guardian. Okay, yeah, I know the Guardian.
Known as the Guardian.
Now it's known as the Guardian. Oh my god. God, this is a fucking goatsy over here. What the fuck is happening? It's grotesque. The legend also claims ...
Oh.
that the Titan still resides at the bottom of this blue hole.
Whoa.
And the one responsible for consuming those 9 individuals that dared to uncover its mysteries while waiting for the one. What's your take on this beefy guy?
Yeah, he looks beefy, but it's not like, I don't know what they're trying to do with it, because it's like all the lines are everywhere. It's not like trying to like really make the pecs pop, because there's like a whole bunch of lines all over them, and then it does have that disembodiment, or where they hide the head of the male character.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a weird torso.
Yeah, I'm not vibing with this. Got a big boot. Got a big boot there. This is weird, like crotch shot. I don't know. I take the anime fan service bullshit over like.
I do like that. It's got fart bubbles.
Yeah, I can respect a good fart bubble.
Shows that he's still alive.
Whoa. It is said. Okay, so the book says it is said that it is waiting for someone, a chosen one, destined to receive its power and free it, so that it can take revenge against the Celestials. Okay. Well, I think I'm not gonna remember any of this fucking lore by the time it's relevant. This was a lot. This was a rough way to start your book, man.
Like, that guy has a cool helmet. Could be really easy to show him in like a simplified art style if they had that battle between the Titans and the Celestials. And then just have this one motherfucker just be like, I'm gonna take you guys down, and then he just gets banished. Like, that'd be cool. And then, cutting to like present day, like,
yeah,
that would, I don't know. Now it just seems like someone is telling somebody else about the story they heard, and now you see the body, and you're like, what am I seeing here?
I gotta say, it's also like, if you're gonna do this like third-hand retelling of this epic event, it's set to like nature imagery. I don't think they got the chops to draw like the nature. Like, there's nothing about this is standing out as like, wow, this is like some really well rendered water. Like the inks aren't heavy enough, where it's just like, yeah, I understand what's being conveyed on the page, but I don't know. Like I feel like they're like the clouds. Clouds just look like too consistent. Like it looks like a bolt-on cloud now. Like it's just fucking ugly. Like look at that. Like this got some fucking Simpsons clouds, man. Like this isn't like, whoa, the grandeur of nature. Like if you're gonna have like, hey, we're gonna look at the Bahamas and how fucking cool it's. I don't know. I'm not getting that, man.
Zoom in on that. The middle frame. On the next page. Yeah, there we go. Go back. See
the hole.
The hole. Yeah, this. When you said like they're really bad at the nature, this really popped out, because the trees don't really look like trees, and the water looks really lazy.
Looks like shit.
Looks like shit. Yeah, the waves look so small. Okay, the waves look big compared to the hole. So, but like, okay, when you look at waves and you see a wave, you kind of have an idea of how big a wave is.
Yeah.
So then the hole looks small next to those waves because waves aren't that big.
Yeah.
And trees aren't that big. So it's just like, okay, so that looks like a one tree big hole. That's not that.
Intimidating.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
But I think it's just the author incapable of or struggling with scale because you could tell they're trying to make it look really big from far away because they added the cloud effect.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You could, so it's like, oh, you could see the hole from the clouds. It's that big, but then they're like, well, I don't know how to make sure the audience knows this is water, so let me just do little seagull squiggles so it looks like water.
Yeah. That, yeah. This could have used some Clip Studio water brush effects, like where you just draw it. And it's got like the waves. Like I know that's like a touchy subject for a lot of artists, and it's like, no man, I can let me draw it myself, man. But it's like, I don't know, man. Some people need a little help, and I'm putting myself in that category, by the way. Like yeah, just seagull squiggles.
It's reminiscent of unable to of how we were unable to tell the size of the apple black tree
Oh God.
because it had no scale to it.
Yeah, that was rough. Yeah, I'm not gonna relitigate that, but yeah, that was a pretty fucking bad tree. Man, over 10 years of manga experience. Oh, why you just can't draw a tree to scale? Okay. Andros, the Bahamas. Oh boy. Oh boy. So next page starts, and I still don't see the girl. Still don't see the girl waking up from her tit surgery. So I'm Andros, comma, the Bahamas. Wait, let me. So where on the map is that? Okay. So that's where they are. That's where they are. They're on this one. Okay. Glad we could flip back to the map.
Oh, so much text.
Okay, okay, I think that's enough information on blue holes, legend and mysteries, don't you guys think? There may be some truth in all of this. After all, Grammy those probably saw an owl for the first time in their lives and thought it to be the creature we know Chikarni. Okay, wow. And like and Grammy those, they put a little translation note. Awake Caribbean people talk about the older generation. Yina / y'all refers to all of you. Um, I was this necessary?
No, no, this is just dumping right in the opening to just be like, oh, here you go. Here's some information. It's like, I don't know. You could probably have a better way of showing in a mixed media, a visual media that these are, how do they put it? Caribbean people.
Well, like a lot of manga will just put at the end of the book, like, oh, here's the honorifics guide.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the translation notes. You couldn't do that. Like we gotta. Okay. But we also get more narration text. Oh boy. The Chikarani is a legendary creature in they didn't put a space. Everybody, let's zoom in on the typo. A legendary creature in the folklore of the Andros Island in the Bahamas. Okay, I mean I could I picked that up from context, man. Like I get it, man. You want to show off your cool culture, but like you just keep slamming the brakes at every turn. It's like I can't like take in the majesty of the Bahamas, man. It is said to live in the forest covered in fur. Like, okay, all right. I get it, man. Depending on who is telling the story, it stands about 3 feet tall and has the appearance of a humanoid owl. Okay. Probably, but like, I kind of like got that sense from, like, I didn't need either of these. That and like the two translation notes, they're in different like font text. So it's like this one is done in like this one's like the same as like the narration text, and then the one explaining Grammy those is in a different one. So it's like I thought that this was like more narration text. Okay.
They could have just had a picture of the creature. It would have been way more interesting to look at.
Yeah, I want more furries in manga too. Okay, so we see a VW bus driving down the road, and from the bus, I don't know how big the tits are on the bus driver, and it says, "Now on to our mission. We are here to conduct an environmental assessment on the impact of Hurricane Dorian, which appears to have far-reaching effects that extend to this area." Yeah? This is a hurricane, and you all flew out to, like, okay. Coming up in a few kilometers, will be our first checkpoint near the infamous blue hole, the Guardian. We will be surveying the surrounding area to see how Dorian affected the plant life, water table, and how far the damage extends. Okay, no translation notes. Okay, and I see that they're singing a song as they're driving, and I'm sure this has great cultural significance to, yeah, okay, to everybody who cares. Okay. Oh, okay. Look, and we get a translation note for the song they were singing. Okay. So they were singing "Oh My Andros," written and performed by Elon Moxie of Mangrove K. Andros. Okay. Wow. Wow. I'm glad that we didn't even have a second to ponder about that. That here, Ricky, you gotta.
It, yeah, you were right on it with it being like, oh, there's probably some kind of important cultural thing right here that is going to be explained in a second. And yeah, I'm sure it was great for all the people who were thinking about it. It's kind of assumed if they're in the Bahamas and they're singing a song that you don't know, it's like, I don't know, you kind of just fill it in and be like, yeah, I'm assuming it's probably a local
No,
thing.
no, and wait,
They're,
everyone they're singing the unreleased Taylor Swift singles, like the ones you can only see at the concert or
oh,
secret
yeah.
song. That's what that one was. Like,
Actually, wait, yeah, they're on a mission. Are they from the Bahamas?
yeah, wait, yeah, is
Because they're on the VW bus, and that doesn't feel. That feels like a way of saying you're not from here.
yeah. A Bahamian college student. Is she okay? Did she grow up there and she has Bahamian heritage, or is she just from? Or is she just born there, live there?
Damage on to assess the damage on Andros Island. Because the way they're saying to assess the damage of an island, it kind of seems like they're going to that island, but I'm not sure if they're just going from another island in the Bahamas.
Coming from Florida. Right. So last panel. Jesus Christ, the teeth on that.
Ooh.
Okay. We will be using the buddy system, says an off-screen yapper, and seeing that everyone is with someone already. That means James, you are with me. And we finally see Zephyr, and she says Grammy, and she's looking at a little necklace. And then Toof guy sitting next to her says, "So Rhea, when we get back, are you gonna come to my last fight? Some scouts will be in town looking to recruit from the Lotus Academy." Oh,
Did Apple Black do that too, or what?
no, I'm just like more fucking fantasy terms. Lotus Academy recruit. I'm thinking of joining the Paladins. Either way, it'll be just a boat right away. Are you even paying attention? Well, I certainly am not.
Oh my god, more terms that might not come up or have to try to keep in mind from like the first couple pages.
All right. My grandmother didn't have much. So starting a new page, she's looking at a necklace in her hand. My grandmother didn't have much, but when I was headed to university, she said she had to give me something. Like, that's not wrong. She said she had, like, I don't know. I feel like I would rewrite that.
Yeah.
She gave me a magical necklace that she said would ward off bad spirits and protect me when I was in trouble. Oh, wait. She said when I headed to university. Is she going to university in the Bahamas? And
That's what.
like, because it seems like born in Bahamas, went somewhere else for university. Now she's back.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if she went to university in Bahamas or
Yeah,
States.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. All right. For it to work, she said, all I'd have to do is think of her. She died 2 months after that conversation. I mean, she's old. Like, Okay, so we finally have like a shot of her,
Oh my god!
and I see the armpit.
Again?
Yeah,
Oh, I see it.
Tex is covering it.
But you can see a little darker, right? Where
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
leading into the arm.
yeah.
And she's putting on a necklace over her cover already.
Mm.
So it's already not going to look like the cover.
Oh God, no, you're right. Not a day goes by that I haven't thought of you, Grammy. I know it's because you watching over me that I'm always protected. Wow. Ligma head researcher.
Like my head.
Ligma head. Dude, like, what is, they got some, like, crazy sci-fi fighter outfits on, man. I, so, like, it gives the vibe of, there's already, I don't, I don't know.
They don't look like they're students or researchers that are about to head into all drenched, water-soaked, damaged area. They look like they're gonna go clubbing in in a
Yes,
cyberpunk world.
yes, that's a great way of putting it, Ricky. And please, okay, I'm gonna use a cat voice on this guy too because he's also a total drip. So, and please don't get the idea of going sightseeing at the Guardian Blue Hole. It is marked hazardous. And have you talked to any of the locals? So, okay, he's saying locals as if he's like,
He's not a local.
yeah. Then he and everyone in this group, they're not locals. If he's saying don't, if you talk to the locals,
Like you wouldn't say locals to like
Yeah.
like you wouldn't say that to your town. You wouldn't say that to the ones like towns that are next to you either. Like if
Yeah.
you're traveling in your state, like you'd have to like really go like really really deep to be like, oh, the locals here.
Okay, so she went to college not in the Bahamas. I don't know why I'm getting so tripped up on this timeline, but it's like,
Because they're trying to explain all this stuff, and they're trying to make you like, okay, make sure to get all this. So you're like, oh, okay, what am I feel like I should be understanding a little, like, be less confused with how much you're explaining.
it is marked hazardous, and if you talk to any of the locals, they will all tell you it's haunted by spirits. Also, what?
No, I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out if this is one panel. I mean, one flat image, or if that was the person in the background. But I think he's just sitting facing the opposite way in the VW van somehow.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, he just probably got up and.
Also, trees will be compromised due to the effects of the hurricane, so please be careful of falling branches and debris. Okay, and now we can bring up my other favorite Saturday AM series,
Oh, tell me.
Massive Multiplayer World of Ghosts,
Oh,
where
yeah?
it's just like nobody in that manga could do anything without either oh, be careful, or like, oh, I don't want to either be careful or I don't want to do this.
Mhm.
Like, there was never like a seamless course of action except for Gato Akanishi, the best character, most fuckable, don't care if that makes me gay. Like, but it's just this constant pushback and friction where it's like, I think the intent when writers do this, it's like, oh, it makes it more realistic. Where it's just like, well, of course, Nil's dad would be like, oh, be careful out there. Like, it's like, of course, that's what the dad would say. But
Mhm.
then it's just like, there's just so much back and forth of like, no, dad, I want to do it. Son, you really shouldn't. And where it's just like, you're just fucking spinning your wheels, dude. So seeing this like parental figure being like, be careful of the trees. Oh, like, it's just like, well, I don't know. It'd be more impactful if like she like steps on a log and like she snaps her ankle. Like, it's
Mhm.
just like,
Yeah, and like they set up the opening with giant, Titan crash into the floor, creating a bottomless pit, and then also careful for the trees falling.
right. Just like, ooh, spooky supernatural dark hole in the Bahamas. Be careful of the trees though after the hurricane.
Yeah,
Like,
this is really real tripping hazard here.
all right. So we got a shot of Zephyr, her Scooby Doo collar, and her big fake tits, and she says, "I promise I will never lose it." And we got a info box.
I love that info box right in the center, like right in the boob window to make you read
Make you stare at the boobs.
Make you stare at the boobs and like, oh, University of Bahamas, huh? Like she needs a shirt like that. It just says in small font which university she's from.
Oh, you're right. I guess that solves it. She's from the University of the Bahamas, Ligma Research Unit. Dude, why did they call it Ligma?
Ray of sunshine.
Rhea Sunshine Solaris. Oh, okay. So she's not Zephyr? Is that like her superhero name? Does she like TF into Zephyr or Scooby Doo? Like Zephyr Doo?
She's my ray of sunshine.
God.
Her name is so silly.
Rhea Sunshine Solaris.
You know, Solaris.
What does it mean?
It's got soul in it.
Oh, wow. She's a ray of sunshine. Ray of sunshine.
She's my ray of sunshine.
Oh my God.
You go to university and get real smart.
That was Ricky's brother, Rick the Hick. that just popped in. You know, the third seat was open since Boba wandered off for snacks, so Rick the Hick let himself in. I can't. All right. You know what? This is as much as I can read for today. I am. Let's zoom out. Look at this. Look at how fucking beautiful she is. God, yeah. You know what? I can't. I think I see why she got her boobs done. I mean, with God, a face like that. God, it just how expensive would it be to like fix up a face? Fix up that, be like, make me look like a cute anime girl, you know? God, just like the eyelashes are just so clumpy. Like, I don't know. Like it
Yeah, but like, despite that, they still squeezed in the collarbone and just like the little fine muscles around the shoulders and armpits.
Oh God, it's so gross.
Meanwhile, the face is completely flat, so you know the author's way more interested in the body. And I think you're onto something by saying that the face is ugly. I think the artist just likes muscle bodies.
Dude, should we end this by like looking up this guy's Twitter? Because like, I am perplexed by this shoujo author's design choices. Let's see, which of the three names should we look up? Art by Staniel Russell. Let's take a look. All right, we got his Instagram. Oh my God. What the fuck is that profile picture? Let's make this big. What the fuck is going on here? Dude.
Muscles and the round hip.
Yeah. Oh.
No, it got that same disinterested look that
Opal
has.
Oh God.
Yeah, how do you get excited about a character that looks so bored? Or it looks like it's got the Titan helmet.
Yeah. Silas is the personal guard to the Grandmaster of the House of Tiger and Paladin of the Lotus Academy. Is that like lore from your manga or I don't know? Ryan's art 86. I know you. Whatever. Big muscle guy. Let's draw manga. Ah.
Muscle girl.
She looks gross, dude. Ah.
Needs a bigger mask.
Yeah.
Nips.
Yeah.
Wow, that is round.
I mean, yeah, now we get a sense of like design consistency at least. Like, what the fuck? But that's not enough. New line of digital first diverse manga. And all this fanfare. We have a new. Okay, yeah, I know. I know. Oh my God.
The flag.
Yeah, friend. Buy it now. I already did. Bro, what is this? Oh.
Is this fan art?
No, I think that's his. Zephyr C. Stan Russell
Oh.
posted on his account. God, she looks busted. Like,
Is that the demon eyes going with the hair?
oh, I think it is yeah, you were right.
Oh man. Well, I guess I'm glad to see that the author does have a sexual interest.
I guess, but it's just boring. Like, like you're right. It's like, okay, that's cool. That's like your kind of girl, but I'm just like, I'm just like, I just feel fucking nothing. Like, it's just like, it's just boring. Like, yep, there's some armpit.
Oh,
Yep,
there we go.
there's some armpit.
Yep.
Armpit inspector. Raise them up. Sold out.
Wait,
Zephyr Volume 1, first printing, sold out. Richard, please message me and hit you up with the next printing.
I thought this was the digital only. Wasn't that the whole D? And
thank you for the overwhelming support. Check out the following follow-up chapter in Saturday AM, Saturday Brunch Magazine, next issue. And this was 62 weeks ago.
What?
Oh, okay. I have 5 books left. They are selling fast. Okay. Let me let's make that bigger.
Wait. Yeah, I thought what was the isn't that what the D was? It's like the first digital exclusive Saturday AM release.
They're really bad at their marketing.
Man, they make this whole thing where they have a new title, new logo.
I gotta say, it is pretty funny, like, having him tag this as Black Girl Magic, Black Power, and then draw this poster of her in a bikini. Like, man, again, it's just like, I'm not saying don't draw in a bikini, but it's just one of those, like, you gotta, like, know your marketing demo. It's just like anyone looking up like, Black Girl Magic, that is, like, the most harmless Instagram tag. That's just, like, you just draw, like, your cute black girl anime OC, like, looking cute. This is like, I don't know. I'm not black. I shouldn't police these tags. I should police the shoujo tags. I've drawn a lot of fucking shoujo. Like,
this is shoujo.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's shoujo because they goddamn said so. Yep, here's the physical release of Zephyr. Yeah, yep, there it is. Just flip it through it. Wow. Yeah, all that fucking fanfare over digital first.
What? No one asked. No one. They've never had a digital first. They just created it for this series.
Oh God.
How are they?
She's so ugly. Zooming on that barcode. Ooh, we can see. Ooh, we can see what's up there. Oh, here's that. Oh, here's our shoujo protagonist.
Aspirational for little girls. Very empowering.
Bro, like, I'm look. I don't mean to like outsource emotional labor to women, but like I need a woman to explain like why there's something a little off about doing this character in this art style and then saying it's a shoujo. Like it's one of those like I know it when I see it, kind of like okay, something's a little hinky here. Like, God damn.
I think she just needs a bow on her or something.
Yeah. I think if there was like a cute guy next to her, I think that's how.
Or dolphins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if there's something that like girls like,
like phallic shapes just in the background.
Oh fuck. It's like I think of how like I'm sure there's a better example, but like Don't Toy With Me Nagatoro, how like there's like a lot of women who are into that, and I know like a lot of that it's like just thinking that the senpai character that he's very cute and thinking like, oh, I would want to. I like. Oh, if I was in high school, I'd want to bully him like him, like and having that like wish fulfillment and being endeared to that character's cuteness. Ah, like ladies, please explain to me how like what is the shoujo fantasy here?
I don't know. I'm dumbfounded. Once again, she's got the armband hiding the bicep.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Like, think of how like I watched this like YouTube video about this like kind of like Neopets style kind of website about it was something called Bimbo World. And it was this like where it's like you make your own bimbo and you shop and you have bimbo friends, but it was like a largely female user base, even though like the guy making it was just like a guy into bimbos, and but like a lot of women were just into this because it's like, oh, this is like a super girly feminine doll website, and that was like the female perception to it. So it's not even like it's impossible for like a super pornified character to appeal to women because like obviously like it's like not even like counting for lesbians who are just into like into that shit, but like I don't know, like I don't know, chicks are into as much weird shit as dudes. Like it's not, so I don't even want to like wholesale dismiss like the possibility of this character design resonating with women. I'm just like, because I'm thinking like Bimbo World, like that's like, okay, this is what like, but even then it's just like, oh, this is like a super feminine space. And so I could see like the female appeal in that where it's just like, well, it's no boys allowed. It's Bimbo World. Like
No boys can hurt you here. Yeah, I was thinking like she looks like she's trying to be rough and all that, but like, if she was like carrying like a giant lobster on her one arm instead of like that sack of shellfish, the ball sack of fish behind her, like that's not impressive, and it just kind of just feels like I could smell it already. Like
gross.
Like if she was like welding that knife or something, like something, but it just
string bikini and
yeah,
with a knife.
But like right now, all that stuff around her just looks like a hot babe with a bunch of props.
Like a porno setting.
Yes, and it kind of takes away from what I was hoping that this character would like project.
Mm.
Oh my god, that belly button! It is just one long
cut.
Just cut.
Yeah, I think she was like riding like a girly pink dolphin, like like some Lisa Frank rainbows. I think then it's just like, okay, I could see this this one's for the girls, like where it's just like in the fantasy would be like, hell yeah, I want to have big tits, wear a cute swimsuit, ride a dolphin, but it's got to be like an amalgamation of super feminine things, where then it's just like, okay, I could see girls being into this bimbo character. Hashtag girl power. Come on, man. Like,
yeah, something like it'd be cool if she was like, doing something while being hot. But right now she's just pointing
at you. She's gonna go up your blue hole right there. God. Man. Oh man, this sucks.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that this author can draw some horny stuff. Saturday AM has a weird thing against horny stuff. But maybe this was before they got the deal with or got contract with Saturday AM.
That's the other thing. Like I suspect that because Quarto Books, I believe all of them, that all of the physical books published through Quarto, they classify them as children's books. So that's more reason for Saturday AM to just say like, hey, we're not doing any of that horny anime bullshit. Like, because it's like, well, yeah, if their publisher that's putting the books on the shelves is saying you're making children's books and we're going to license your stuff that's appropriate for children, it's like, yeah, that's all the more reason to like say no to all that. So, I mean, yeah, like good on you for greenlighting something, from an artist who can get a boner. Like, I mean, that's some progress, but like, I don't know. I'm mad because they didn't do it the way I want to see it.
Oh. Yeah, I guess just small steps to try to.
Maybe that's why it's digital only. That was my point.
Yeah, because they they're trying to dodge the Cordo books limitations.
Yeah. Oh God, she looks gross. I'm sorry, man. Meow.
Meow.
That's all I can think when I see her ugly toothy grin.
God, yeah, they still can't draw the water. It's like it's the same amount of wave density up close and at the very end.
Oh man.
I don't know.
Come
They struggle
on.
with depth.
Yeah, how big's that lighthouse? Is it big enough to go in her blue hole?
I need like an overly excited, like eye popping face from that lighthouse.
Yeah. All right, we got a fucking Yuji Everlead over here. Oh, okay, there she is.
Big hand.
Well, we know he can use the perspective distortion tool because he distorted the logo so it could go back. See, that's like a classic trick for like drawing water. Is like you draw the water lines and then you like stretch the layer.
Yeah.
So he does know that trick. Like, oh, we got our storyboards. Okay.
Oh, there it is. There the fuck it is.
There's the owl. We found the owl.
Oh my god, just have that on there. Oh.
All right, I don't think we're gonna get any more disappointed than seeing him draw the owl. So let's call it here for the night before we get another knock from the neighbors. Thanks everyone for joining us. Hopefully, Boba will be done with a snack break by the time we record again.